I paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence but committed no crime. And bad mistakes I've made a few. I've had my share of bad kicks in my bed, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
Joliet Catholic Hillman football fans are growing accustomed to this scene. In 1975 and 76, the Hill copped the 4A title, winning in the second and third years of the IHSA football playoffs' existence. 1977 brought the challenge of going for a playoff record 3 straight championships. Over the regular season, Catholic High piled up a 9-0 record, winning the Illini 8 championship and allowing only a miserly 22 points over the season with 6 shutouts. The Illini 8 champions manhandled Crete Moni in the preliminary playoff round, 42-8. The game played at Joliet Memorial Stadium, where the Hill would hold the home field advantage until the finals. Next, Glenbard South swooned to the Hillmen. The score was 20-3, with quarterback Dave Abens taking the offense off the ground and putting it in the air. Again, the Hillmen keeping the formation tight. Thompson on left end, Benigni on right. Abens looking to throw. He does. Got a man in the end zone. Jim Nani for the touchdown. Glenbard South bet all their chips on an aerial game, while the Catholic High secondary, led by senior Mike Tyrrell, trumped the Raiders with 4 interceptions. Darren Deskin's 17-yard run opened the doors again for the Abens-Nani connection. On the last touchdown, Catholic High stayed on the ground and then surprised the Raiders with a pass to Jim Nani. With this long yardage situation, we'll see if Abens tries it again. 3 men in the backfield. Here's the fake. Abens throwing it out to Nani again, and the same result, touchdown.
Well, that may settle this affair right now.
But the Hillmen were faced with the unsettling prospect of the Woodstock Blue Streaks in the semifinals with their 2,000-yard running back Dave Mohap. On the Streaks' first possession, Mohap meant business. and more of the same on his second carry of the game. But after that, the streaks were handicapped by fumbles. And they couldn't afford to give up the field position that many times to the mighty Hilltoppers. Jim Nani punched it down to the goal line. So, a big gain again for the Hill.
The Joliet Catholic High's designated scorer, Jim Nani. Let's see if they go to him again here on 2nd and 1 yard for the touchdown. Hands on their feet.
It is Nani. It's a touchdown. Woodstock chugged back, not on the legs of Mighty Mo, but unheralded John Vosberg. While the Hillman defense had trouble bringing Vosberg down, they had Mohap's number 28 pegged. With time running out in the first half, John Vosberg took it in for Woodstock. Vosberg, look at him go. And look out, he's breaking it! He's in the clear, Mike Tyrrell trying to catch him. It's a touchdown for Woodstock. The 43-yard touchdown tied the game at 6-all, and Vosberg came in again to convert the extra point. Woodstock 7, Catholic High 6. Hilltoppers behind for the first time since the opening game of the season. In the third quarter, both teams continued to clamp down defensively. Woodstock's Dave Mohap felt the sting of Hillman tacklers, who ignored his impressive 8.5-yard rushing average. Mohap and his Blue Streak teammates were beginning to tire against the onslaught of the Hillmen. But when Joliet Catholic got the ball back midway through the third quarter, the Woodstock defense still had one trick left up its sleeve. Here's how it went. .6:56 left in the third quarter. 7-6 Woodstock. Matichek again in motion left. Rolling is Abens. Look out, he's got to pitch it. It's intercepted by number 14, Paul Schnelly. And that kills the drive. But they weren't stopped for long. Darren Deskin, he's getting through. He's fighting. Close to the goal line.
Let's see what they call.
Short.
It's right at the 1 yard line. A tremendous run by Darren Deskin, showing a great desire there on that play.
Jim Nani is in there. Will he get it? Yes. Lead.
So, very vital point right now, Joe. Hilltoppers ahead by 5. They need this conversion very badly. It's a very vital point. With a touchdown at this point, Woodstock could go ahead.
20 seconds into the fourth quarter. It's 12-7. Abens gives it to Matichek. Stopped short. Big stop. With the ground game shut off, Woodstock broke their game plan in a bid to get the go-ahead touchdown. And going for the throw. Look out, it's going to be a screen. Intercepted by the Hill. Look out, one man to beat. And he's brought down. The interception by number 17.
And a late hit on that play. That'll give him an extra 15 yards. It should bring him down to about the 25-yard line or so, maybe the 23. So they were forced out of what their game plan is, that of a running game. And they tried the pass, and the Hilltopper defense showing that they are the true champions here with 5:25 left in the fourth quarter. Give the offense an opportunity to bring it in.
The key interception by Mike Delrose.
This is the opportunity for the Hilltoppers to seal it, and as you said, Joe, I think that they would have to score because this Woodstock team is a tough team, and if they get their hands on the ball, they may be able to push it across again.
Ron Nagel replaced Deskin in the backfield. First time we've seen Nagel on 3rd down and 5. And here comes Giannatti trying to get around the end. He does!
He scores! The sign of a true champion, Joliet Catholic, scoring when they needed it. A very thrilling and exciting football game with 4:08 left, but that one could have sealed the fate of this Woodstock Blue Streak football team.
18-7 Hilltoppers going for the 2-point conversion. Matichak scores. 20-7. That was the clincher, but the Hill got one more anyway, making the final 26-7. And it was on to Normal, where the opponent was LaSalle, Peru. And here are the highlights of the championship game provided by WGN Television.
Formation, and they bring their wingback back in motion, and the give goes to number 42, Matichak. It is going to be in there for a touchdown. Darren Deskin, I'm sorry, number 45, 143-pound senior. Shea again is flanked wide to the left side, and he will wait for the snap this time, I guarantee you. Drops back. He fires one for Pomagé at the 5. He's got it. Touchdown for LaSalle, Peru. Tom Pomagé. What a play. Two of that zone defense.
On the first play of the game.
First and 10, and the ball carrier this time is Matichak, and he's going to go all the way. A 20-yard gallop by Dave Matichak.
Well, they had a breakdown there, Vince, on defense. There's no question about it, because it was just a straight-ahead play, and he literally broke through some arm tackles in that secondary. They may have caught him in a blitz. They may have caught him in a blitz, too, because right...
There's a man split away from him, and there's another one who missed out a tackle up there. That was Ewert, who had a side shot at him. Number 86 couldn't get him.
There's no one in the secondary there to protect. They got caught.
They're going to go for 2, and it is good. Matichak comes right back for a 2-point conversion. That's the extra point with the score now. Joliet Catholic 14 and LaSalle, Peru 6. 3rd down and goal to go at the 4-yard line for the Hilltoppers from Joliet Catholic. Trying for the 3rd straight championship in this division. And Matichak reads it to the outside. He's in for a touchdown. Dave Matichak hit at about the 3-yard line. Moved to his left side. Showed a very, very quick foot. Moved again to the left side as another man came up to meet him, and there he was for the touchdown.
Well, I think you'll see number 12, Greg Galetti, had a shot at him on this field-level shot, but he just shook him off and went on across for the touchdown. Hard runner.
His second touchdown in this half. His first one was a 20-yard burst. This one a 3-yard gain. He ran for the 2-point conversion after his last touchdown. Number 42, Dave Matichak, 5'9", a junior, 174-pounder. They send him in motion to the left side, and a ball is given off in here to go back 90, and he scrambles and fights and gets in for the 2-point conversion. Now with 10:31 left to play, Joliet 22, LaSalle, Peru 6. It is now going to be first down and 10 yards to go for Joliet Catholic, and the Hilltoppers have wrapped up another one. Less than 30 seconds to play. Congratulations to Coach Gordon Gillespie and to Joliet Catholic. There's Passanelli carrying the ball for a short yardage. And there's the clock. That will be the last play of the game. Mike Gandolfi making that final tackle for LaSalle, Peru. And our congratulations to them for getting here to the state championship game in this 4A classification. You've got to be a tough, good ball club to get this far. And Joe Marini and LaSalle Peru Cavaliers just lost to a better football club in this championship game today. The final score, Joliet Catholic 30 and LaSalle Peru 6. Catholic
Joliet Catholic, Class 4A football champions in 1977. Lockport fans had great expectations for the basketball season, and the champions didn't let them down. Here are the Lockport Porters. Let's go back into the regular season. January 10th, Lockport playing Joliet Central in their first Key Illini test of the season. Let's watch the highlights as Tom Hooks and I describe the action. Lockport 16, Joliet Central 8.
We should mention, Joe, a packed house here. There's not a seat open in the place.
Quite a few fans standing also. Isaiah Williams drops it back. Sandy Thompson wasn't prepared for it. Out of bounds to Lockport. LG Young passes again, Parsage.
And Scott Parsage is looking like the All-Stater, All-American that he really is. He's really coming out in this game. He's had some problems the last few games for the Porters.
Isaiah Williams, way short. Jeff Robinson, last break pass. And it's LG Young.
So it's getting to be almost a runaway here very early, 2:06. Porters up by 12.
And the Porters went on to win that game handily. Next up on Channel 8, it was at the home of the Steelmen when the Porters met their arch rival Joliet Central. Sandy Thompson has 8 points. Linnell Irvin sticking with Travis. Barbold has the baseline.
Just like that, when it seemed that the Steelmen had all the momentum, Barbo turns around and pops the jumper.
Porters 31, Steelman 25. Miller pumps, fakes. Kraft takes it. No basket. 3 seconds, Joliet Central.
Again, turnovers are what have hurt the Steelmen. Imagine if they'd played solid basketball in the first few minutes of the first quarter.
Kraft coming up on Parsage, who unloads it to LG Young. Parsage, 17-footer.
Put it up there soft. Just like that. Porter's back with a big lead.
8 points, 49 seconds left as George Kraft hits. Whoa, boy.
And you wonder how long Bob Asarge will give Kraft that shot.
Parsage is the Central fans shouting defense. Travis up over Thompson, ball free, here comes Kraft. 25 seconds in the half. Kraft takes a look at the clock and goes again.
Drove it, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Roger Powell, memories of Roger Powell from way out. He dropped it in.
Long shots like that kept the Steelmen in the game, but the Porters were able to eke out a narrow victory, keeping their record unblemished. They finished the regular season at 25-0, moved into the Lincoln Way Regional where they beat Lincoln Way and Romeoville. At Downers Grove North, the rematch that everyone had been waiting for a year. Lockport number 1 and St. Lawrence number 2. Here are the highlights. Barbo keeps it and he's fouled. A benefit there is that the Porters could possibly get 2 free throws and the clock has stopped.
The only problem is Barbo is yet to have made a free throw. Been pulled from the line and he's got to drop these.
This has just proven to be one of the great games, I think, in Illinois and the state this year. It's everything it's been meant to be, and it's come down to a great last 1 minute.
Well, Barbo can bring them to within 1.
.113 left, 41-40 St. Lawrence. Stack, guarded by 2 men. Kevin Boyle in the corner.
Under a minute now.
Boyle and Cesario tossing it back and forth. 40 seconds left. 1-point lead for St. Lawrence. Season's going to end for somebody. Boyle, 28 seconds. And a steal by the Porters. Barbo, 20 seconds left. Scott Parsons, timeout Lockport. Holy cow. And is charged with it. Goes back court to Travis. He gets around one man. Travis from 15. And scores! 10 seconds and timeout for St. Lawrence.
Okay, they got plenty of time now, Coach.
All right, well, there's no question that was a big clutch shot for Chucky Travis. But Lawrence is in a situation. First off, I think they're a little dissatisfied with the time. We don't know if that time was called with 11 seconds or 8 seconds or what, and the time is changing now. I would say that they'll put 2 more additional seconds up, and Lawrence will have 11 seconds. Lawrence obviously needs a shot and a rebound situation, and the complexion of the game's changed, and they need a clutch performance, a clutch play.
It has been stopped at 10. The fans will have to be kept off the court. The game will not start until those fans are away from the sidelines.
Okay, the important now, the Porters not to get the personal foul.
Let's watch. Now down to 8. Here's Boyle. Look out, Stack. No, slapped out. 2 seconds. St. Lawrence ball. A buzzer sound. That's it. Fort wins. That's it. Holy cow.
Unbelievable.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What are the officials going to call?
Let's wait. Both teams. Well, the officials ruled that the clock should have stopped when the ball went out of bounds. 1 second was put back on the clock. The fans moved away from the end line. Kevin Boyle. Let's see. It is Boyle who's getting inbounded. That's kind of a surprise, Tom. You think Boyle inside?
You might want to get your bigger man to throw it out.
Okay, here it goes. Look out. Back. Stop. Oh, no. Porters win it. Oh,
Holy cow. Holy cow.
Porters win it. It's official.
Holy cow. Now, Coach, would they have pulled that ball in?
That was an unbelievable shot by Jimmy Stack.
Would they have pulled it in had it gone in?
Oh, yeah. No question about it. That ball would have been in.
Unbelievable game. So many times in sports, you tie a game to be a fantastic affair, and so rarely does it stand up to that. And this game has been a basketball classic. It's as good as basketball and as exciting as basketball can be. So the dream continues for Lockport. And it's nothing but heartbreak for St. Lawrence. And perhaps it's only fitting since on the last second shot last year, it was St. Lawrence who went on. This year it's Lockport's turn.
Hey, Barbo and Scott Parsons receiving the trophy as victors in the Downers Grove sectional. Barbo holds it aloft. Moved on to the Joliet Central Super Sectional on March 14th, taking on the Bloom Trojans. Raymond McCoy led that team to an upset victory over highly rated Thornton. It was a tight game, 33-30. Lockport led in the third quarter as we pick up the action. Look at there he goes. Can't see who's got it. McCoy again. Oh, love it. Going all the way, intercepted by Parsons. Look at him on the fast break. Jeez,
it's good. What a play. One of the finest basketball players in the Joliet area in the history of basketball in this area. No question.
No question about it. How many big men can take a ball the length of the court and do what he just did?
Across to Breen. Barbo and
Lockport's ball.
Oh. Jeff Robinson, grand slam.
Robinson has been electrifying the crowds all season long with his slam dunks.
Porter's going to Champaign. Lockport, rated number 1 in the state all season long, defeated Ottawa 49-43 in the quarterfinals. 55-53 win over Collinsville in the semifinals, a very tight game. And in the finals, Lockport played St. Joseph of Westchester. Highlights courtesy of WGN.
Fakes, puts it up, 2 more for Brewer. This is the biggest offensive show, Jack, we've seen out of the big guy in the middle.
Yes, he really came to play basketball tonight, and his inside power moves are really testing Parzich.
He's going to have to stay in the game all night. Beautiful move underneath on the pass to Parzich, and it's 8-4 Lockport. Oh, no slouch himself. Over the rim, rebound is grabbed by Clark, poked away on the floor, picked up by Parzich. 18-10, and Brewer in period to get underway. Brewer against Parzich, and the tip is controlled by Robinson. I've been giving you people some wrong information. I go back and check the record books, and there have been 8 undefeated championship teams. Shot attempt is up and good by Barbeau. He's got 4 points, and it's 20-12. Long range Barbeau. Oh, that's soft touch, friendly bounce. 22-12, and Lockport is bidding fair to just blow St. Joseph's right out of this championship contest. 40 to go in the half. Underneath Barbeau, oh, beautiful pass to Parzich, who put it in, and Gonzalez fouled him. Oh, what a great play, great teamwork. It's looking sophomore, that Travis. Handles the ball well, a big, strong guy. Again, Parzich, baseline, shot is good. You know, ball is slapped away, but picked up by Parzich, who scores it.
I don't think I've ever seen a big man that reacts to loose balls better than Scott Parzich.
I tell you, he gains down the side to Barbeau. Barbeau cross court to Green, underneath, puts it up and scores it. Johnson in the air with the shot. 46-34, 12-point lead. And there's the buzzer sounding the end of the 3rd period. The score, Lockport 46, St. Joseph 34. Down the left side to Robinson. Left to the lane. Parzich underneath to Robinson. Beautiful feed. Robinson has got 7, 50-38. 12 points again, the margin. Travis down the floor to Robinson. Gives the ball to Barbeau, who scores it. 52-40, Lockport.
Here goes the ball up off the glass. Parzich gets the rebound, and as you can see, Brewer does foul. No question about it. Evidently, he said something to the official.
At the free throw line, Parzich, 53-44. 54-44. Parzich makes the advantage 10 again. Moves it to 11.
I'm not sure that isn't Bill Walton out there.
Boy, I'll tell you. 3 in a row. 56-44. 9 points to 12, and the ball out of bounds to Lockport.
The intense look on his face, you can just see he came to play, this Parzich.
Boy, he's a good free throw shooter. Good player. Travis with the ball. Parzich underneath. Reverse, no good. Barbeau for 2. 58-44. Lockport leading. St. Joseph's had crept close. They were 9 points away at 53-44, and suddenly now they're 14 points behind. Underneath, Callahan, we've got a jump ball. On the floor, Gonzalez, it's over. Lockport has won it. And Lockport picks up all the marbles with a resounding 64-48 win over St. Joseph's of Westchester, and Lockport fans are beside themselves. The Assembly Hall is a madhouse. A roar from a big delegation of Lockport fans down here to hail the new state champions, AA basketball in the state of Illinois. And oh, how impressive. Scott Parzich with 26, Travis with 12, Robinson with 9, and Barbeau with 12 points. A tough, cagey, well-coached, smart basketball team that led wire to wire, 18-12, 29-20, 46-34, and 64-48 for the final. St. Joseph.
Proudly, and good luck to you.
The final score was later corrected to 64-47 Lockport, but it didn't matter. What did was the fact that the Porters finally brought home a championship in basketball to the city of Lockport and the Joliet area. Another team of which much was expected going into the basketball season was the Joliet West Tigers girls team. They lost in the quarterfinals of last year's inaugural girls basketball state tournament, and with most of the team returning this year, the Tigers forged to a 21-2 regular season record. We'll pick up their season in the championship game at the Lincoln Way Regional, where the West Tigers clobbered St. Francis on the strength of 8 straight points from the outset of the game. Boswell taking it in, baseline, knee, again.
So we're having a one-woman show. Sue Nee really hot. And the Angels need a bucket. Down already 6-0.
Didi Martincic has to stop, nearly traveled. Pass off to Norton, missed the shot. Rebounded Hartman, hustling down court. Pellegrini right with her. Knee, 8 points for Knee. Oh, brother. The Tigers beat the Angels handily and moved on to the Carl Sandburg sectional, where they easily won their first game in that tournament, and then met a Bradley team that provided very little opposition. Bradley could score but 1 point in the first quarter. Let's watch the highlights. Layup a little bit too hard, Jerry Golzinski. Knee fakes. This is a little bit more than her range, so she won't shoot. Barnes to Hartman. Tigers in gold and black.
Tigers need to get a little more movement in their offense. A lot of standing around right now.
Hartman inside, Holpen. An air ball. They call up there a shank. Let's see if I can remember that. Make everybody happy. Missed shot by Barnes. Holpen. Elaine has 4 at 7-0 West.
I can't believe that this Bradley team is going to challenge the Tigers tonight.
And they definitely did not, as the Tigers blasted Bradley 76-27 to move on to the Kankakee Westview Super Sectional. The Tigers' opponent there was the Thornton Wildcats, a team they had beaten a few weeks earlier at home. But this was to be an off night for the Tigers, as Thornton came close to winning the game until the last minutes. It was hardly a game for the picture books, but once Wanda Williams of Thornton fouled out, that spelled the end to the Wildcats' chances in the game, and the Tigers ended up with a 51-44 victory, capturing the championship of the Kankakee Westview Super Sectional.
Football and basketball as time runs out.
And the Tigers are going to go to Champaign. Need we say more? Joliet. In the quarterfinals, Joliet West shocked Marshall from the Chicago Public League 64-46. In the semifinals, the Tigers beat Moline 60-40. And as we pick up the action in the championship game, Joliet West trails Lincoln late in the first quarter. Highlights courtesy of WGN.
Board no good, hold puck, rebounds and blows it. Tip, batted around again and up with the ball, McRoberts. So Joliet West missed what appeared to be a routine two-pointer at the close of the first period. At the end of the quarter, the score, Lincoln 14, Joliet West 10. Put up the offense, top of the key, left side now to Barnes, who really hasn't been a factor in this ball game yet. She's a very good basketball player. Turnaround by Holpuck on the rim. Didn't get the bounce, but Boswell is there to follow with the rebound. She's got 10. Makes the second. She's got 11. And it's 17-16 for the first time in this game. Joliet West leads.
Doesn't want to run with them in 30 seconds.
Holpuck driving up the middle, gets 2. 23, 22, 10 seconds. Still lots of time to get one shot off. Bowers with 7. 6 in the air. Short follows, puts it back up, scores it. There's the buzzer. Well, that's a fine first half of basketball, and they liked it, and I hope you did too. Halftime score, Lincoln 24, Joliet West 23. Here's that tip control by Holpuck. Down the floor to Knee, good pass. Hartman went under, scoring. 33-29, 4-point lead now for Joliet West. Well, down the right side, fires it across. Barnes underneath, puts it up, scores it.
Joliet West is loosening up and really playing a great band of Roswell right now. Richard starts going to the basket like she has a couple times. It could be difficult. Oh my gosh!
She's got 15. 41-31, 10-point lead, the biggest of the night for Joliet West. Baseline. Richard shooting, missing, rebound. Alsop gets it. 2 seconds. Short with the shot as the quarter comes to an end. At the end of 3, the score. Joliet West 41, Lincoln 31. Top of the key. Bowers has hit 2 in a row. Make it 3. 43-37, 6-point lead. 67 in 3 games. 43-39 as Coach Don Fultz looks on. A bit nervous, I'm sure. His team down now, 43-39, trailing by 4. Rebound is up and good. Let it back to Boswell. Look out.
Nice lead pass by Need to Kathy Boswell for that bucket.
The lead is back to 8. Joliet West on top, and Boswell has got 19. Bowers from the side. Rebound is off and grabbed by Beck. Lead pass for Hartman. Knee on the break.
The time we talked about Lincoln having to run, and here it is. Joliet West is becoming the running team.
Boswell in the middle. Beck. Boswell.
Oh, good ball handling.
Oh, beautiful. Weekend in Champaign-Urbana. Rebound Barnes from the side. 3-point play there, and that should just about do it. As they dance for joy, Joliet West, the Tigers, 64-48 over a very fine Lincoln High School Lady Railer team. But just too tall, too talented. 2 of the best. I'm confident the 2 best teams were here.
The Joliet West Tigers, Illinois high school girls basketball champions of 1978.
this will wind up our segment of the Joliet West kids and their great song to their coach. I don't know, Coach, that probably will go down as one of the greatest songs of all time.